Hey everyone, it's Sean here and I'm back today to review the newest sneaker coming out from New Balance. So today's video I'll be reviewing the New Balance 574 Sport in the black and gray colorway. These released on July 15th for a US retail price of $120 and a Canadian retail price of $170. This colorway also released alongside a silver and white colorway, and these two mark the first colorways of this revamped 574 model. Before I go further into the review, I just want to give a quick thank you to New Balance Canada for sending me over this care package. Along with the shoes, they sent me a package that included this New Balance card with a handwritten note, along with this New Balance hat. For those of you who aren't aware of the New Balance 574, in my honest opinion, this is pretty much the sneaker that you can find at stores anywhere in the mall, for example, and honestly, it's just not that nice. So with this 574 Sport, what they've done is essentially taken that core 574 model, but revamped it, redesigned it to make it more lifestyle and more modern day appropriate. Before taking a detailed look at the shoes, just want to give you guys a quick look at the box. So this is a very retro looking box. It has the New Balance branding in red, New Balance logos on the sides of the box, and then we have the size label on one end, and then this actually opens up. It's a little difficult to open up, but it opens up like this with the lid coming off, and it's a very flimsy box. It kind of resembles like a takeout box, and it's not really the typical shoe box that you'd come to expect. So enough with all that, now let's move on to the actual shoes. So these 574 Sports are constructed using this one-piece booty upper. This upper is made up of a combination of mesh and suede, and this is done completely in black. So on the toe box, we have this mesh material that feels a little bit coarse to the touch. Surrounding it is this black suede. So this black suede covers the toe cap area, it runs up and along the midfoot and wraps around to the back heel. Speaking of the back heel, we have this 3M accent in the middle, we have this nylon pull tab, and then we have this TPU heel counter on the bottom. On both the lateral side and the medial side of the shoe, we have this New Balance logo that's done in 3M. The tongue on these shoes is also done in black mesh, but it's much softer mesh compared to the mesh found on the toe. Accenting the tongue is this New Balance 574 branding that's fused onto the very top, and then overlaid on top of this we have these laces which are done in a flat style done in black. At the very edge of this midfoot panel that traces along the ankle collar area, this is done in a shiny plastic material that's also done in black. This upper of mesh and suede sits atop New Balance's patented fresh foam midsole, and it's done in gray along the forefoot, white in the middle, and then red on the back heel. Accenting this fresh foam is this New Balance Absorb technology found on the bottom of the back heel done in red. Flipping the shoe to the bottom, we have this gray rubber outsole that exposes this middle midsole area that has this New Balance branding. The insole on these is done in red, and they feature this New Balance fresh foam branding done in white on the heel. In terms of sizing, my New Balances, I almost always go a half size down to a size 10. New Balance Canada sent me these also in a size 10. Trying them on, they fit perfectly. So I do have to say though, they are a little bit on the tighter end that I'm typically used to for New Balances, but the sizing difference wasn't substantial enough that I had to go up a half size. Definitely try these on if you can in store, just to make sure you have the sizing right, especially if you have wider feet. The comfort on these shoes is really where it shines. So I personally have not tried on a shoe with fresh foam before, but trying them on, they are very, very comfortable. So this is basically New Balance's response to Adidas Boost technology, and this is honestly very, very soft on feet. They feel a lot more plush than the typical New Balance cushioning setup, and I am very, very impressed with the overall feel of these shoes. So with all that said, now I'll lace these up and show you how they are on feet. So that wraps up my review of the New Balance 574 Sport in the black and gray colorway. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this new model coming out from New Balance? As always, another thank you goes out to New Balance Canada for hooking me up with this pair. And if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.